Let's make some lunch for my kids. Today I made some jjajangmyeon. It's a Korean black bean noodle. I'm adding that to the bento box. These noodles are great because they don't have broth, they don't get soggy. I'm adding some green onion kimchi. My mom grew the green onions in her garden. When I went to go visit her, we made the kimchi together. I'm cutting some kimchi and adding some slices to her lunch as well. She loves eating kimchi with her black bean noodles. Lastly, I'm adding some orange gum. I used to eat these when I was little. Now I'm writing just a little note to say I appreciate everything you do. I love you. Even though they're kids, I do like to tell them that they are appreciated. Let's make some lunch for my kids. Today I'm making a baby shrimp Caesar salad. I'm adding croutons, Parmesan cheese, and some black pepper on top. I'm putting the Caesar salad dressing on the side so the salad doesn't get soggy, and slicing up some lemons for the salad as well. I'm also slicing up some grapes vertically. I was told I was slicing them wrong in the other videos, so here they are sliced vertically. I'm adding some blueberries and some hot Cheeto fries because those are Addie's favorite. It's Nevada Reading Week, so for her note, I'm going to be quoting another author. It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be, by J.K. Rowling. She wrote all the Harry Potter books, which I love. This lunch is super simple. You can even substitute the shrimp with some chicken if you'd like, and buy a salad kit, and it's all ready to go. I'm going to add an ice pack, and that's it. Let's make some lunch for my kids. So my oldest daughter is in 4th grade, and when she was in kindergarten, her first Valentine's Day, I packed her an all candy lunch. So I packed all of her favorite candies and she absolutely loved it. It was the best lunch she's ever had. She still talks about it to this day. It was such a big surprise and all of her friends were so jealous, and I'm sure all of her friends' parents hated me for it because they probably told all their parents that they wanted a lunch like that. I'm so sorry. Sometimes you just have to break the rules, and I know it made my baby so happy on Valentine's Day, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Let's make some lunch for my kids. Today I'm making teriyaki chicken and rice. I used the teriyaki sauce to mix it with the rice to give it more flavor, and I'm adding the chicken right on top of the rice in the bento box. I steamed up some broccoli and I'm adding that for her side. I'm also going to add a slice of my banana snickerdoodle cookie butter swirl bread. I posted the video for this bread recipe a few days ago, so just look for that if you want to make it. I'm adding a little bit more cookie butter on top of the bread. You can also use honey. I'm going to cut up some cantaloupe, and I got these food picks. They're super long and they have cute little stars and hearts on them, so I'm just using this one. And I'm just adding the slices onto the food pick. I always get asked if the girls save the food picks and if they bring them back home, and they do, so I just wash them and reuse them. Now I'm writing, "You are some kind of wonderful." Let's make some lunch for my kids. Today I'm making blackened salmon Caesar salad. I'm starting off by cutting up some romaine lettuce, adding Caesar dressing to it, and mixing that well. I'm going to add the lettuce onto the bento box and then taking the blackened salmon and adding that right on top. It came out super juicy and yummy. I'm slicing up some tomatoes to add to the salad and doing the same with a couple of lemons. Can't have any salmon or Caesar salad without the lemon, so that is a must-have. I'm topping it off with some Parmesan cheese and our salad is complete. Now I'm adding a cutie orange with our daisy food pick, some Cool Ranch corn nuts, and a SpongeBob Krabby Patty gummy. And for our note, I'm writing, "Dear Math, grow up and solve your own problems." This is how I feel about math. I hate it. Let's make some lunch for my kids. Today I added quinoa to my white rice. Quinoa is high in fiber and protein, so super good for you. I made Korean short ribs called kalbi and added that with the rice. I'm slicing up some apples, and since Easter is coming up, I'm using a bunny-shaped fruit cutter. The cutter got broken, so I had to use the other side, so it was a little bit trickier to cut out the little heads. But look how cute they are. I'm going to add those to the bento box, and then I barbecued up some corn on a skewer. They came out so cute and delicious. So I did 4 little skewers. I could probably eat a million of those myself. And I added a fortune cookie. For her note, I wrote, "Radiate positivity. I know everything right now seems scary and uncertain, but I know that we will overcome this and we will do it together." Let's make some lunch for my kids. Today I made elote, Mexican street corn. I'm gonna slice up some watermelon and add that to the bento box. For recipes, you can go on my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/SullyJessica, and I will try to upload how I make everything on there. I'm adding some pistachios and some Flamin' Hot Doritos. And you know I have to pick out the prettiest ones from the bag. I know it's only a few chips, but the girls are happy with what they get, so they don't really complain. And now for her note, I'm writing, "When you choose to see the good in others, you end up finding the good in yourself." Let's make some lunch for my kids. Today I made a club sandwich. First, I'm taking mayo and spreading that evenly on bread. And then I'm adding oven roasted turkey, Havarti cheese, 4 bacon slices, lettuce, and slicing up some tomato, adding those on. I'm using my handy dandy avocado slicer and adding some avocados to the sandwich. Salt and pepper, middle slice in, and then cutting the sandwich in half and then half again. I'm using a long food pick and adding a pickle to the sandwich and then adding the sandwich to the food pick so they all stay together. For the sides, I'm slicing up some oranges. I'm cutting them into little triangles and then I'm cutting them on the bottom so it's easier to eat. I found some Cheez-It snack mix and I'm picking out the prettiest ones. I got a cheesecake from Paris Baguette. Now for the note, I'm quoting Oprah, "Education is the key to unlocking the world, a passport to freedom." That's it. Bye. Let's make some lunch for my kids. Today I made some crispy chicken tenders and I'm adding spicy nacho Doritos and I'm picking the nicest chips from the bag. Now I'm gonna cut up some mangoes. This is the way I learned how to cut them, so this is how I always do it. I cut one side and then I add vertical lines across and then horizontal lines all the way as well. And you want to be very careful not to cut through your hand, so be very careful or ask for help. And then you just flip it up from the middle and you just hold it like that, and they're bite-sized pieces and it's easy to eat. For the note, I'm quoting Branch from Trolls since the second one is out today. Happiness is inside all of us. Sometimes you just need someone to help you find it.